President Biden is calling for a pause in the fighting between Israel and Hamas. And Colorado Congressman Ken Buck has announced he won't run for re-election next year. Good morning. I'm Windsor Johnston with NPR News, and here are today's top stories. The Israeli military continues to attack tunnels used by Hamas in Gaza. NPR's Jackie Northam reports Israel's effort to destroy the underground network is putting civilians at risk.
The Hamas tunnels run for hundreds of miles underneath Gaza and are used by the militants for everything from storing weapons to launching rocket attacks and planning military operations. Israel is pounding Gaza with airstrikes to eliminate the tunnels, but it's civilians who often pay the price. An elite Israeli team has been trained for tunnel combat. Daphna Rishamon-Barak, an underground warfare expert, says they will have limited communications underground and face booby traps.
So we're looking at one-on-one combat, which is very different than what modern warfare really is about. This is a return to medieval ways of fighting.
What could further complicate Israel's targeting the tunnels are the nearly 240 hostages being held by Hamas, likely in the tunnels. Jackie Northam, NPR News.
President Biden is once again calling for a pause in the fighting between Israel and Hamas. As Matt Sepik of Minnesota Public Radio reports, the president made the remarks in response to an activist who interrupted him during an event in Minneapolis on Wednesday.
Biden was speaking to around 200 people at a private fundraiser when Rabbi Jessica Rosenberg got up from her seat and demanded that he pressure Israel to stop its siege of Gaza. Rosenberg's group, Jewish Voice for Peace, posted video online.
Mr. President, if you care about Jewish people as a rabbi, I need you to call for a ceasefire right now.
The clip did not include Biden's response, but a pool reporter traveling with the president noted that Biden said, quote, "I think we need a pause. A pause means give time to get the prisoners out." The president's comments coincided with a large demonstration in support of Palestinian rights about a mile from the event. For NPR News, I'm Matt Sepik in Minneapolis.
Congressman Ken Buck has announced that he will not seek re-election next year. Speaking to CNN, the Colorado Republican criticized his colleagues who still refuse to condemn the January 6th insurrection. Buck also predicted that his party will look different once the current election cycle is over.
I don't think Donald Trump will be our next president, and I don't think that the Republicans in the House will be bound to his ideology and to his priorities. And I think that will free up a lot of people.
Buck's announcement came just hours after another veteran House Republican, Kay Granger, confirmed that she also would not seek re-election next year. The Texas Rangers have won the World Series, beating the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-0 in Game 5 last night. Rangers fan Jonathan Lamar came from Denver to cheer the team on.
A world of emotions. I honestly don't live in Phoenix. I live in Denver. Flew out here on a whim this morning, knowing this was going to happen. Could not ask for a better ending. Completely ecstatic.
This is the first World Series title for the Rangers. This is NPR News in Washington.